Okay, guys, thank you for joining me again. I appreciate you guys coming back. But I want to talk to you about the unfamiliar and living in the familiar. Now, it's good sometimes, when you like things to look at it over and over or something, but when you sit there and attach your life to everything that's familiar, you won't get the benefit of what's unfamiliar. Kids, they live in the familiar and they watch that same DVD over, they watch that same book over, they look at the same show on the TV or DVD over and over again. You may try to change it and be like, oh no, I want to watch this, I want to watch that, because that's they living in the familiar. And I can say to myself, sometimes I am just so used to the familiar also. Like when I go to church, I have to sit in that same spot. And if I don't sit in that same spot, I don't know. I just don't know why I choose it. But we love the familiar. I go sit in that same spot, or I go up a few seats and sit in that same row. But it's good to do some things that's not familiar. You know, to put unfamiliar into your life, because you never know what can happen if you just move or if you try something different. And you know what? A lot of time is better. And you would never know if you keep being in the familiar. You would never know how something would be. Just like you may be stuck in a job and you not happy in your job and you want another job and you're like, oh, I don't want to go because, that's a different place. I don't know about the people there. I don't know. But if you're not happy where you are, it's time to do something unfamiliar if you're not happy where you are. So don't let that familiar keep you stuck in one place, because that's what our mind does. It's hardwired to keep you in the familiar and out of the unfamiliar. Because if you stay stuck, you'll never know what the other side will be like. And I'm guilty of it sometimes. Just like I said before, I'm guilty of it sometimes. But there was a lot of things that I wasn't really, sure about until I said, okay, you know what? I'm worthy. I'm enough. I have massive confidence. I'm going to do this. You know, I got this. But my old mind, being in the familiar, long time ago, guys, I'm a long time ago now, long. I was stuck in the familiar. You can't do it. You don't have the confidence. Everybody gonna looking at you. Everybody gonna see you. Da 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 da. Okay, but you know what? I stepped out of the familiar and I went into the unfamiliar. You know what? My world is better than it ever been in my whole entire life. My world, everything is just like complete. I love my life. I love it because I stepped out of the familiar and stepped into the unfamiliar. And I love it. So if you want to do something and you feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. People are going to talk about me. Whatever. You know what? Step out of the box and go with the unfamiliar. Because I'm telling you, the unfamiliar, you'll probably find it much better than the familiar. Okay, so just try it. I'm just asking you to try it. Just try it and see what happens. Okay, and let me know. Put your comments down to the bottom and let me know what you have. You ever experienced this before, or you maybe going through it now? And you want to do something. You want to go back to school. Maybe you want another job. Maybe you have to get up on stage or something. Whatever the case may be, and you feel like you can't do it, just step out of that comfort zone, the familiar, because our mind is so hardwired to keep us in the familiar. And just believe that you can do this. You got this. And you know what? You do got it. You have it. And it's all yours. Everything you want is yours. It's already written. It's already done. But you got to sit there and believe it, see it, feel it, and you got to put that work into it to get it. Okay, thank you guys. I hope you like my video. Please like and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.